Good evening, Street Fighter fans, and welcome to another rousing night of the premier team-based Street Fighter 6 competitive event series, Stream Team Battle X. We've got some heavy-hitting STBX veterans on the card tonight, but also a few newcomers, including one of our captains. So let's see who does a better job of navigating the waters. Let's get it going. I'm Andy, and I'm joined, as usual, by the man himself, Stack Bradford. How's it going, Stack?
It's going good. Oh, this just in, the arena boss, Ryan Lee, was taken down. Am I hearing that correctly, Rager Demon? There's a little bit of static.
Rager Demon.
John?
Hard Rager Demon, the hardest.
Yeah, guys, so we just had the arena boss. I saw him whooping everyone before I left, but I think Rager got a little bit of vengeance there on the comeback. But, guys, as Andy mentioned, we got a newcomer, DeadAceBS. It's actually been a while since we've had a out-of-U.S. headliner.
Yeah.
So we're in Panama with GranTODAKAI and DeadAce. And actually, as I mentioned on Twitter, this is a 10-player card, as you know, but there's 9 unique characters. That's actually unusual, because I know you guys are used to Ken on one side, yeah. Luke. But we actually got Luke, Ken, Manon, Marissa, Cammy, Chun, Kim, Honda. And of course, every grand finals of every tournament that you're going to see this year, JP versus Ken. So, I mean, no surprise, really. I mean, let's take a quick look here. Ones that I'm particularly excited about right off the gate, TragicallyLucky making their debut. They were supposed to make a debut before, and I tragically overlooked them. I never do that, but I made that mistake, so I got them on this time. DeadSco filling in last moment for Heartless, going up against Spence the Savage. DeadSco been a big help and is going to be a big help in the future. You will see. Will Clapp, I met him online, going up against Krillinem. Both making their... Will Clapp is actually making his STB debut, while Krillinem is making their 6th debut. Then, so I hit up CuhzLightyear, asked him to be on. He's got to fight another Honda. He was just on recently, and he fought another Honda, beat the hell out of him. But that Honda was not Prototype. Then, Panama, not the biggest community, so these guys have probably played 1,000,000 times. GranTODAKAI, JP, DeadAceBS, Ken. The JP Ken is the matchup this season. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm having a feeling that DeadAce actually got the better of it last time they played ranked. But, I mean, Street Fighter 6, JP, I don't know. It's going to be a slobber knocker, that's for sure. Hey, you guys want to take a look at some previous stats? The new Gambling Ram has those.
Yeah, we do.
You can see Isaiah actually with a clean record right now. 3-0 victory.
3-0. Yep, all sweeps.
Nice.
So get your bets in if you want to participate. This is the Gambling Ram. It's our pretend betting game that we play here on Stream Team Battle X. And just by being in chat, you have $1,000 of very pretend money that you can use to bet on the events as we go along. So if you want to do that, the command is !bet. You're going to follow that with either side 1 or 2, depending on player 1 or player 2, or you can use their names as well. So you would type !bet, space 1, space whatever you want to bet on TragicallyLucky, or 2 for Isaiah. Or again, you can use the names. You get up to $1,000 starting off. So I already have some bets coming in. Also, I did fix the bet calculations. Things have been kind of wacky lately, and I think I got it nailed down. You know, although there is some charm, I think, to never having things quite right. You know, I'm not allergic to that.
Do a little STB flavor.
Yeah, you know, just a little salt on top.
I want to just add real quick. So PGO Hennessy donated 3 just before we got the stream started. So thank you for that. Giving us a little head start on the donation bar. If you guys are interested in donating, this all goes to the players 100%. 5.
We've got another donation
from Pink Mega Man Ryu, insisting that this is not pretend money. This is real. the money that you're using for Gambling Ram, you actually have $1,000 actual dollars in your wallet. And speaking of which, I'm gonna go for the newcomer Luke on this one. So I'm gonna type in !bet space 1 space, and you know what? Let's go halvesies. If you guys have never,
as well.
if you guys have never been here before, !bet space 1 for team 1, 2 for team 2, and that goes all the way down the board. Space anything up to 1,000. You could even type !balance right now. You'll be, I don't have cash on me. Take a look. Look at that NFT cash, boy.
Link your PayPal in chat. We'd rather not do that, but if you do, be sure to also post the 2-factor authentication code that sends to your Authy phone app. We need that too.
Oh, actually, speaking of which, something that we haven't really mentioned in a while about linking your Discord to the Twitch and vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
If you hop into the Discord, there's actually a link your Twitch channel because you're being rewarded for typing certain emotes that you use at certain times. All that's being like recorded.
Yeah,
so,
it is. Yeah, you're getting, I think, coin and XP for chatting during an event, and also using the perfect round emote, which is STB point taken, or excuse me, stack B point taken. If you use that after a perfect, you'll get rewarded for that, and all that plays into the arena and all the items you can buy. Stack, if you wanted to talk about that.
Yeah. So as we're gonna see here, up here, you'll see eventually a little marketplace thing pop up. We have a whole marketplace in the Discord. And on top of that, we have some promotions for tonight just to show you some illustration here, okay? If someone can win in 17 seconds or less, they get a super chest. What's in that super chest? A lot of good stuff. Win by timeout. Their choice of level 10 frame. You're probably wondering what this is all about. If you just remember that scorecard I showed you a moment ago, you can update that with a avatar frame. You get a title for your when we're on the gameplay screen. A really specific one, but impressive one, would be a perform a critical art stun combo. So this should really only come up if you're making a major comeback. And we have artist avatars. As a matter of fact, I wanted to show you guys this Artist Alley image I've been using in the Discord because they've been slowly unlocking new artist avatars, and they're just so nice to look at because I reached out to artists personally just for these exclusive items. So let me show you guys something real quick. Let me see if this is acceptable. This is my first time looking at it through here, so there we go. Check that out. There it is.
Yes, and these are artist avatars that you can use to customize your appearance on the fight card here on Stream Team Battle. So you saw a moment ago, both in the original fight card you saw first and the Gambling Ram, your avatar of choice, along with the frame around the avatar, and also if you get one, a glow around the entire icon that will show up as your kind of profile on Stream Team Battle X.
Yeah, and we actually got a few of them out, including 2 JPs and one you actually can't see. I haven't even announced it yet. We haven't even put them in the system yet, but it is there. I reached out to a wonderful artist who was just willing to let me use their I don't even want to say the name. I want it to be a surprise. So get ready for that.
Surprise.
But back to this. If you come back from an 0-2, which is very likely in this game, you get 800 coins, just like that. Raw cash. And of course, the winning in the Gambling Ram, the betting that you're just seeing a moment ago, you get a chest. And I was just missing something I wanted to bring up here. Oh, so hey, I don't know if you caught Stream Team Battle X2, Andy, but it was an anomaly as it started off as -1 to 4, but the other team won.
I saw that.
Yeah, very cool.
Very exciting.
Yeah, they had actually kind of like it was an even run all throughout, but usually in this case, it turns out that if you start off strong, you usually end strong. And you're talking about muted. You can't be talking about us.
Hopefully not.
No, because I see clean volume.
Looks good to me. Also, Stack, I think you missed a couple of frames, man. I think it looks like Hispanic has a frame. Well, you might not have got him because he was a late edition, but also CuhzLightyear has a pretty sweet frame around that Kimberly avatar.
Oh, really? So
yeah,
we'll actually go over that. I actually took a look, couldn't find anything, but maybe they just didn't have it equipped or whatever it might be. Or do they?
Might have been done in the last few minutes. Gambling Ram picks it up in live time, so any changes are live on Gambling Ram.
Oh.
Yeah. High tech. It's very high tech.
It's super high tech. But that also reminds me that, yeah, as you guys could see in the bottom there, his Disco is replacing heartless at this time, so there you go. There's at least that. And he's got the lava frame, so there we go.
There you go. There you go.
I think we're about to move into our first game, but first, as you guys know, trivia. I got another 5 questions for you guys. So who's ready? Every winner gets a chest tonight, and that chest can include some serious goodies. So get ready, guys. Here we go. 5, 4, 1. What does Manon's nail polish represent?
And nobody answer within 1/10 of a second this time. That's cheating. Hispanic at the disco. Quick on the trigger.
I like Rager. Flag! Flag! But disco got it. I mean, I had a feeling, you know what? Okay, so cut me some slack here. He wasn't on the card before, and I was thinking, like, I could get away with a Manon question while he's not here. But now that he's here, he's going to steal it.
Yeah.
But
Can't pull any by him. Can't do it.
Nope, he's first. He's going to start our night off with a chest. Let's do it.
I like the answer of surrender. That's probably my favorite answer, actually.
Hazard frame, and you might even already have that. I'm not sure. Yeah, so you're double hazard. You're a double threat kind of guy. Let's get this match going, huh? You guys want to see some fights? You want to see a newcomer versus, I mean, someone 3-0. So tragically lucky. I mean, let's see how tragic it actually is.
I mean, it's a little bit of an oxymoron. Tragically lucky. What kind of good luck would result in tragedy?
Yeah, that reminds me, actually, as I was looking for him, I saw the name Tragically Average. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I like that one too. I still think Dumpster Bisque might be number 1
Ooh,
in my heart.
Yeah, that's a good one. You just picture it leaking off the side, or that's a wonderful image. These guys are getting lined up. I want to see a close one. I want to see. I mean, we have the variety, and I actually don't have a real good idea about who could win who. The only one I'm fairly concerned about is how badly CuhzLightyear beat the last Honda that I had on, because I had him lined up for a different matchup, not Honda, and he's like, "You're gonna give me a Honda again?" I'm like, "Well, you handled him the first time, handily, so let's get this going."
Yeah. Oh, nice, the mutual taunt.
Yeah, I think these guys might be buddies, and that's just how it goes sometimes.
I did see that mentioned in the Discord, so I guess they were talking about these guys. I like it.
I mean, yeah, look at the LP 17-30-30, 17-0-34. These guys are real close.
There you go. Got the DI off the Dragon Lash, which I assume is luck or a good read.
I mean, they definitely got the conversions down.
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be a fairly close and competitive. I hear these guys go first to 10s all day, and it always ends up 10-9.
Okay. I dig it. And that's fun, too, because you start off deeper in the meta when it's someone you play all the time.
That's for sure, yeah. You're going to see things right out the gate. TragicallyLucky with the 10. Giving us a nice little boost. Thank you very much. And I hear you're able to come back pretty soon. Love to hear it.
Oh, yeah, TragicalLucky taking a break.
Yeah, I think it was traveling around a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse.
Okay. TragicallyLucky. Feeling himself.
Yeah.
And as you guys can see, each player has a coin right next to their name, which means each team has a charge. We'll go over that in just a little bit.
Yeah, we could run the rules video just for fun at some point.
Oh, yeah.
For funsies. Isaiah trying to make a thing out of this, has TragicallyLucky in the corner, and is closing in on that life deficit.
Yeah, that one knowledge check that Ken has with that Jinrai really mixes things up, especially in the lower ranks. If you're not ready for that, you're just going to be sitting there holding it in the corner all day. Big opportunity.
Oh,
What?
Not a good punish. That could have killed.
Time and time again.
Oh, look, Isaiah with the comeback.
Time and time again, we see punishes making or breaking around.
Yeah, it really does. Was that possibly too far away to cancel or something of that nature? Does it look like it was a combo starter?
Yeah, hard to imagine with with Luke, but I'm not sure if his combo, big old knuckle after that would have at least got him into the route he needed, though.
Yeah.
Saw it!
Oh, okay. I did not know that if it whiffs, only one comes out. I was expecting to see 5, 6 shots, whatever it is.
He had it right there.
Okay. Yeah, another drop.
About your opponent.
Go back to the menu. Go back to the
Go back to menu, real quick.
Isaiah.
He doesn't know how to deal with the Ken stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's what we were mentioning before. I mean, there's not a whole lot of knowledge checks on Ken's end. He's a pretty straightforward character for as top tier as he is. He's truly a character who is very strong, top tier. Maybe you can even argue best in the game. But he's just so well-rounded. There's not like a bunch about him that's so cheap and so lame. He's just everything that a character should be. Even his Dragon Lash is something that you learn to get around. The Jinrai is something that takes a little bit of practice. But everything else, every other character has, you know?
Yeah.
Or at least another character has. But he just has it all.
Yeah. The handful of tools that are kind of have/have-nots. Although he doesn't have any plus normals, if I remember right. Isn't that the case?
Yeah, I mean, you can use
That's like the only thing, pretty much. He has an even one, I think.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And that just puts him on par with everybody else. He also has a confirmable stand fear, stand medium, and I'm missing a button here. Stand fear, stand medium, crouch medium kick goes half screen. You know, all the elements of a top tier character.
Right.
But so much more interesting than Ryu, of course.
No, I think Ryu looks interesting. I actually was thinking about trying to learn him for my next character.
Yeah, I mean, so I was using him initially and then moved to Ken and just instantly started having a better time. I will say he's a more accessible character. Ken's got some weird combos that take a lot of practice. I wasn't really having that issue with Ryu.
Yeah, I'm sure like the ground bounce and other things. I appreciate it, Spilly Bob. I try.
Okay. So Isaiah looking at a clean 4-0 on his total Stream Team Battle record, having taken out Amperflex in his last last appearance.
Yeah, Tragically Lucky blocking a whole bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see there was a little moment there in between that right here.
Yeah.
He's left to hold that, especially in Burnout. But there is a gap.
It's almost had a burnout, which is pretty good. He was in the corner. That was
Whoa,
really
nice.
bad. Isaiah with the confirm gets another round, and the momentum fully on the side of Isaiah right now.
Round 2. Fight.
What can Tragically Lucky do to turn this around? They won the first round of the set, and that is it so far.
Yeah,
Interesting hesitation. Isaiah dashing up
yeah.
to a standoff.
He's getting a lot of mileage off that MK Jinrai. And that's just something that you're going to have to catch up with. If you're taking damage like that for free, it's just something that your opponent has that he can keep using against you, and you have to equalize it with something of your own. I mean, Luke's got a little something like that. He's got, could change the timing of his knuckles. He's got like couple little tricks he could do.
Yeah.
I mean, does Isaiah have a good punish for that little somersault? I don't know. You gotta test it out. Damn, he's got a really good level too.
Yeah. That is pretty good. I imagine it's invisible.
Intercepted.
Round Tragically Lucky. Can they tie it up here?
Wow.
Super late.
Wow.
Looks like a really good anti-hero. Who needs DPs?
I know. I mean, Ken has definitely seen a lot more results than Luke has, but man, that character. I mean, did you just see like that anti-air?
I mean, you can take a nap and not have to worry about a jump. My goodness.
Or wear it like it could be behind your head. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Okay, Tragically Lucky behind big time. Isaiah in burnout though. Tragically Lucky want to try to get aggressive here or eat a jump in and lose the game. 2-0 Isaiah.
2-0.
He has to make a major change. Oh.
Quit
Bro, why
icing
did-
my players, bro. Come on. All right.
It's okay.
All right.
I can take a free.
Is he? Yeah, don't coach the other team.
Players really does need to be like canceling heavy sandblast. I think you already know that. For now, try to poke him more with your low forward because here's two things. He's walking at you a lot when you're in the mid range against him because he doesn't jump at you in the mid range that much. He jumps at you when you're like walking back and forward and back because that he is thinking you're gonna throw a sandblast. So at the mid range, like when you guys are up close, try normal strings like jab jab into low forward because he is walking back a lot. But try to conserve your meter a little bit. Like if you have
I think that's good advice too, because walking back is such a good strategy. I mean, it works well, but when you start to counter it, you can really take advantage.
Yeah, and in this game more than ever, there's a lot of habits in Street Fighter V that were still dangerous against good players, but in this game, it's dangerous against all players. That's something that Street Fighter 6 really made sure to do. That anything that was scary against a high-level player, it's kind of scary across the board here. So it's not like you have to wait to get a certain point before it's a threat. As for example, walk back. You would have to be pretty good with your crouch medium kick usage in Street Fighter V to catch someone walking back. You get a hit confirm, something like that. In this game, crouch medium kick drive rush is blowing up anyone who just happens to be walking back. It doesn't even matter your skill level or anything like that. You're getting a combo out of that. Right. So it's things like that. It's which some people could have a problem with because, you know, they figure that it should require a bit higher skill for the risk reward ratio, whatever you might want to call it. But at the end of the day, your defense needs to be on point at all times, no matter who you're playing against. And that's kind of the name of the game, is take every player seriously. Assume all players can kill you because they can.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's also guard your feet.
Guard your feet.
That's bigger, and the lack of the proximity blocking, it's definitely a different dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you're really integrated in Street Fighter V, like a lot of us, you're going to have some growing pains for sure. But you'll iron them out.
Game 3 here in Division 5. Tragically Unlucky won the first round and has only won one round since, down 0-2. Trying to change it up here and not get swept.
Yeah, I'm already seeing some things that Tragically Lucky, once he goes back and maybe reviews the tapes, he can see, oh, I didn't realize I could do that in that scenario.
Yeah.
But for now, you just have to improvise.
Yeah, there will be things to build off of.
And as Rager said in the chat, if there's one, I don't even know if you can really call it a weakness, but if there's one thing about Ken that's weak, it is his anti-air normal button is garbage! So you gotta have your DPs down. You can see just like that. You need your DPs with Ken. You don't have an alternative.
Tragically lucky to not get hit with the neutral jump, able to block. And he get the last touch. He's got a chip as well, possibility, and there it is. So good. Maybe take a little bit of momentum back here for Tragically Lucky. Can they keep it going? I agree, Split Bob.
Here it comes.
I've used the hell out of that with DJ. The target combo, the air target combo, my goodness. High mileage for me. Yeah, the Jinrai stagger stuff, it's tough. Bad spot for Isaiah.
Keeps the meter. Lucky finds an opportunity. He's got CA too.
I got mixed up on the names. Forgive. Isaiah with a big life in him.
Stays alive. They both got level 3s lined up though. Remember a couple of the up for grab promotional rewards today. Winning with 17 seconds, within 17 seconds is, what is that, 82 seconds on the clock? That's pretty fast.
Yeah. Tragically Lucky going to take that life lead. It's a good one at this point.
Oh yeah. Added pressure.
I like the delay into big damage and the corner.
As I said, these guys apparently go back and forth in first and 10s all day long. 10-9, 9-10.
You can kind of see at the pace. It's very thoughtful.
Yep. Dragon Lash and Burnout. Hold it!
Yep. Get some chip. Gotta hold that too.
Tragically. Just needs to hang tight. He can get one on the board, a crucial one.
It's good. He waited out the burnout. Isaiah did not get too aggressive.
Isaiah really wants this final round.
Yeah, but not the aggression, but look how he's working into the corner. Now he's got a good chance to make this comeback.
Oh,
Got clipped low. Tragically Lucky. Couldn't find the last touch, and what is that? Dangerous.
he's burned out.
We're both burned out, my goodness.
Oh.
Okay, got close. Needs a little bit more.
Chip
And there
down.
it is, a point. Tragically Lucky.
Level 3. He was fishing
Yeah, he
for
was. Yeah.
Maybe he is at this point, tragically lucky.
Just play like that, man. Keep it simple, right? Nothing
Yeah, I know.
too crazy.
He just knows me too well.
I think the one thing about your opponent is that no matter how much you wait on neutral, he is gonna Dragon Dash. He cannot get that out, and again, he 100% of the time he will do Jinrai after low forward. So,
Both those things, yeah, both those things are the little tricks that Ken has. I mean, it's an easy way to close the gap if you get away with it with that heavy Dragon Lash. Boom, there it is.
Yep.
And you have to trust that's gonna come. And Tragically Lucky could snipe it. Damn.
Yeah, so if you read it coming, do you think DI's the move, or how would you preempt that?
Yeah, he actually has several options. You just have to have the wherewithal to actually pull the counter. But yeah, you could DI perfect parry. You could even intercept it with buttons. It's actually pretty stoppable, but just a little scary because if you get counter hit full combo, you know.
Yeah, bad times.
Yep. But
Set point, Isaiah.
Round 2. Fight.
okay, let's make this an exhibition. Tragically Lucky. Let's turn this around.
Yes, facing set point again. Faced it last game, and we're back for Tragically Lucky.
Okay, finds the hit,
Yeah,
but running low on that gauge.
as has been the theme for Tragically Lucky.
Yeah, you can see the Jinrai and the specials whittling it down.
Yeah, and not parrying, that hurts. And I understand you don't want to parry everything, it's a little dangerous. You're already started. Life lead, Tragically Lucky.
Yeah, it's true, because if you notice, if you parry a little too early, you actually waste gauge doing it a little
Yeah.
too preemptively. Okay, there's something here. Isaiah, fully loaded. Is that? I think it's GG's.
Yeah, that definitely killed.
That- What the hell?
Hey, Isaiah, nice. Okay.
That's fucking good, dude.
Your brain is 1,000,000% in the right place for Ken or slash Shotos. That was godlike.
That was good stuff. You could, you know, after the jump and the super came out, I was thinking, oh yeah, he was pumping that.
Yeah, but still off to a good start. Getting a point on the board. I mean, Division 5 sets the scene, and there's no 3-0s here. So Tragically Lucky fought hard, made Isaiah, you know, he played the endurance game there.
Yeah.
But that is a chest for Isaiah. Let's see what he's got. And 500 coin just like that. Nice
Not
little
bad.
bonus. He could definitely afford a sick frame. A sick title even.
Yeah.
And I lost cash. I lost 500. He earns 500 coin. I lose 500 real dollars.
Oh man, that's tough. Oh, you know what? It looks like the calculations actually are wrong for Gambling Ram, but it's even, so it doesn't really matter. I think it looks like everybody who won has $1,000 extra. So
Nice.
say Levy. I'll try to fix it for next time. I've gone through many iterations of updates. Can't quite seem to get it down, but it's okay.
Okay, so Spence has actually been on already and lost to Gabagool, huh? Where the hell has Gabagool been?
That's a
And-
good question. And Gabagool also, what's the alternate? They go by two names. It's, I forget.
What is it, chat?
Zangief player, right?
Yeah, Gabagool. I can't remember, but looks like Disco's last time on was against Patricia. Miss Patricia, he's only been on one time in 6. That can't be. Could be though.
I don't think she's been on that often. That sounds right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Hispanic. Well, this is not all of Patty's matches though. She might have been on more times.
Or
You're
I
saying
meant
this is
I
how
meant
many
disco.
times Hispanic's been on. Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I feel good.
That must be it.
All right. STBX227. So that would mean that this is his first time on Monday night for 6.
Yeah.
Snorrison.
Snorrison. There you go. Yeah.
Norrison. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Oh yeah, we're gonna go over a real quick breakdown of how this all works. If you're just tuning in and don't know what the hell's going on, here's a quick little breakdown for you.
Stream Team Battle X is a 5-on-5, first to 15 team event that is open to all players across all experience levels. Players compete in divisions of similar level, and their score in the set is added to their team score. Teams have respective voice chats where they're encouraged to coach, collaborate, and cheer each other on throughout the event. The first 4 divisions are first to 3, and the last division is first to 5. Surrendering a perfect costs a point from your team score, adding to the unpredictability and excitement. If neither team hits 15 by the end of Division 1, we then spin a Wheel of Fire that randomly selects one of the 5 divisions for an instant runback that is played out until one team reaches 15. One final wrinkle is the charge mechanic. Once per event, if you're on a hot streak or feeling desperate, you may declare your next game to be charged, which gives you an additional point if you win the game. But you'll also lose a point from your team score if you lose, so handle it with care. And lastly, if this looks fun, join the Discord. We're always looking for new players and want everyone to get a chance to participate. Thank you, and enjoy the event.
And there's your little breakdown. It's a little confusing at first if you just see the scorecard, but it all makes sense. We're just so used to a set-by-set format, but this being a relay, the points keep going down, so every member of the team has an equal contribution. With Division 1 maybe having a slight edge because they have a first to 5, and the stakes are a little bit higher, but there's no anchor here. The anchor is the player who performs the best.
I don't know who I'm going to go with. I'm kind of leaning Hispanic at the Disco.
Me too.
Not really sure why.
Me too.
I feel like Marisa is like not that hard to defend against in some ways. And in some ways, Manon's not either, though, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not like a pro or anything, but I feel like
I will say this. It didn't sound like Spence was afraid of this.
Okay.
So I'm going to go... Oh, oops. I'm going to bet on him. I'm going to bet the rest of my cash on. At this point, I have to bet. I bet big.
Yeah, got to.
And while we're waiting for all this stuff, guys, get this set up. We're actually going to go to trivia question number 2. This one's actually kind of a deep cut. If anyone gets this, I might give them a super chest. I don't know. This is the deep cut. So, you guys ready for this one? It is Street Fighter related, okay? Just doesn't have like a Street Fighter core. All right, here we go. Felicia stated that she wanted which Street Fighter character as her leading man?
France.
France.
I like that, knee pads.
Wake Up Super.
Yeah, wake up DI.
Now, Ken is the obvious thought, yeah.
And it's Matt's mom.
Matt's mom, you got it.
There we go,
Spilly.
Spilly Bob, good job, man.
What? Did you guess Blanca?
I mean, I would say it's a guess, or it was his second best guess after Ken.
Okay, so tell me, guys, maybe you guys know more than I do. How does Blanca make sense? I don't. Both feral beasts. Okay.
Leading man. So leading man usually means this is an acting
Yeah.
term, right? Leading man. Okay. I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah, I guess I could see. I guess I get it. I guess. But that's the right answer. And that was who was that?
Yeah.
Spilly.
Spilly, big Spilly got it.
All right. Chest for Spilly. I guess that means you got to sign up. We get it.
Might have to.
Woo! Actually, first time pull for that gold frame. Nice.
Very nice, yeah.
That's only for a real type of person right there. Gold.
Yes.
Also, guys, still accepted donations. We're only at $18, and we're starting off early. So let's go ahead and fill that up. I don't have to talk about it anymore. Plus, if we can get this filled up before the middle of the next set, everyone gets a super chest on the card. Instead, it gets upgraded. How about that?
Oh, that's pretty exciting. Super chest, higher drop rates of cooler stuff.
That's right.
You guys want in on that?
All right, let's get these guys lined up.
Yeah, she wants the Brazilian jerk chicken. For show.
Ew!
Well, I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm hungry. So food sounds good right
No,
now.
I was actually thinking about like just eating so many chips before we got started.
Oh man.
Chips, dude. Chips. There's actually a pickled jalapeno chip that I found recently. Oh my god. Oh my god,
That sounds
dude.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Is that the is that like one of the kettle brands? That sounds kettle-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? Great Lakes or something like that? I think it's a local
Okay, that's nice.
deal. All right, we got Manon, Marissa. As I said, nice names, guys. Those are sick names you got there.
Those are pretty cool.
Hey, remember when I was mentioning all the snafus from before? Yeah,
The snafus that we don't ever have.
that we never have, and that we frankly will never will have.
Perfect production value.
Dude, everything works out. It's insane.
Everybody does not have an extra $1,000 in gambling RAM. It's just an illusion, etc.
Yeah, you guys need to get it together.
Yeah, it's on you.
Okay, Disco, strong start. I actually really want to get to the bottom of what just happened.
Yeah, I think this is an interesting matchup. A couple of characters that want to get up close. And then you have Marisa, who's got some stuff that's like hard, but also has counters.
Yeah, she's actually super linear. She's got super strong tools, but also very linear, so you have to be responsible with her, and it's so easy to not be.
Yeah.
You could eat an EX. You could eat an EX armor fist into CA just off an anti-air. So I mean, she has these real strengths, but also comes off very linear. And if you are the better player, you can snipe her.
Yeah, that's how it seems.
Boy,
Conversely,
she
I'd
got
say
power.
Winning with Marisa, you're probably playing pretty well.
Yeah,
Unless the
absolutely.
person's just like eating random armored moves. Anyway,
Which is also totally plausible.
yeah,
Spencer moving in is running close.
dude, we're swinging away right now.
Team one,
Hispanic
only 1
burned out.
point on the board, has a little bit of a deficit to work with, but Disco's trying to get it there.
Okay, I like the offense by Hispanic. It's not bad because you basically don't want to get command grabbed. She does have the 5 medals right now.
Ugh, dang, holding all this.
Gotta be careful. You could die in one grab still. Hispanic with that threat.
Yep. But Manon no longer in burnout. Doesn't have to worry about shit, but gets kicked in the leg.
Oh, okay. I want to stop for my own benefit. I want to stop swinging or just like whiffing at him.
Yeah.
And that's a good point because if you get whip punished in this game, it hurts a lot. So you don't want to even give Hispanic the chance to make that adjustment.
Yeah, and that's actually a visual, a cue of a good player is stopping mistakes before they get punished.
I agree. Good point.
You know, because I can see, oh, okay, he's not punishing it now, but if I keep doing this, you know, it's only a matter of time before I eat dust, but he's one step ahead.
Yeah. It was a quick round from Spencer the Savage. Not sure if it was under 17 seconds or not, but a lot of momentum on the side of Spencer right now, I'd say.
Oh yeah, Marissa would be the character to do it.
Yeah, a couple of hits. He was gone.
Hispanic at the Disco burned out again. Just holding and holding and holding. Where's those parries at, guys?
Yeah, for real. The classic Manon. Cancel into drive rush. Command grab. 3 medals. Doesn't matter for this round. Any command grab I'm sure would kill.
Yep. Woo! Spencer with CA.
Yeah, what are his routes to a possible comeback? Not that. And Hispanic survives the game point, trying to get a point back right now. 4-1, they need the points.
Damn. Whoa!
Reactions.
Yeah, pressing the buttons to give yourself a little bit of a head start reacting to that. But Disco just holding the heck out of all that pressure. Wow. I didn't even know you
Tried
could
to fight
cancel
for
that.
That was crazy.
Oh yeah, did he block? Oh, he jumped.
Not back. And the punish.
But burned out. A little bit of an issue. Because Marissa can just press forward. Yup. Gets around.
Okay, life almost even.
Super. Was a threat right there. No way. Oh, did block? No, got him.
No.
I see what kind of set this is going to be. Can you go back to the?
One thing you can try to check him with is like, I think you're gonna have to be more active on your standing roundhouse and some of your buttons and approach, because he's for some reason he's waiting for you to be on his spacing all the time. But you can also try to like check him walking, like with the slide move, the cortical back.
Yeah.
I would try my chances like a couple of times, not all the time or right away, because he's walking in a lot. See?
I think that's good advice because, yeah, I feel like playing against Manon, I have to be very deliberate to not eat that every time, even though it's low and it's very risky. I mean, if you block it, it's a huge punish. I always seem to get hit by it, so I like that.
Yeah, she's one of those characters that doesn't really get taken seriously, but you'll hear players saying they don't want to run into her in bracket. You know, she's like just an uncomfortable character.
I would agree with that. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, you're not. I don't feel like I'm that scared of Manon, but I am still scared of Manon.
Yeah. You know what to expect from Ken. You know what to expect from Luke. But when you play a Manon, it's just
You don't know what you're gonna get.
yeah. Only psychos pick this character anyway.
And I feel like when I play Manon, I almost hope it's some wacko. You know, someone that like plays it more solid. I feel like it's harder.
Dang, that hits low.
Man, Hispanic facing Doom right now on game point. Doesn't suffer. Oh, the neutral jump. That was really great.
Oh,
I don't know if that was a drop.
might have been able to kill there.
Oh,
Savage.
Oh, knee to the throat. That's another point for Spence.
Oh wow, that was both rounds already. Holy cow.
Yeah, the first one was quick. Very quick.
I'm gonna have to check those 17 seconds. But you know, hey, actually, it was last week where Disco hopped on comms and mentioned to the people like, "Hey, not enough people take the opportunity to back out when they need to, because the replays are the rematches are too fast. You know, like you just lost and you're back right into the match 3 seconds later." How much more different can it go? You need to actually sit for one moment, at least breathe, for God's sake.
Oh yeah, I mean the folks over at Capcom definitely engineered this game to take advantage of our lab mice brains, trying to get that next quick hit of Street Fighter action. You gotta have the discipline to step back for a moment.
Yeah, and sometimes really you just think for 1 second longer, and you think of something that it didn't cross your mind before.
Yeah.
But I hope he thought of something.
Yeah, and especially if you just lost the game, you don't want to just keep going with that same. It's almost like the same game if you go that fast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like no new thought entered your head there. They're pretty much both swinging, but Marissa's gonna get the better of that exchange.
Yeah, I agree. Hispanic's up right now.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
There we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Moving right in.
Yeah.
Introduce it, show it off a little bit. We're at level 4. Medals. Oh.
Probably could have blocked that, I think. I'm not
Seems
sure.
like it, yeah.
Yeah. He must have tried to gun something.
Was that a little setup? Got the conversion there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Move well placed. Corner. Bad for Hispanic.
Yeah, man. So much power.
Quick rounds this set.
Right?
Offset by the trips back to character select, but quick rounds nonetheless.
That's actually that's something that you actually need to lab, that little armor move that Marissa does. It's got quite a bit of recovery on there, but also a good amount of active frames. So you kind of have to work around. You kind of have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Now Disco's got 4 medals, which makes them a deadly threat right now.
So this hurts more, right? Because of the medals.
I don't think it affects that. I think the follow-up, though, no matter what, you have to be so scared about it.
Gotcha. A good spot for Hispanic. Spence has critical art, though, so there's some resources to be had here.
Yeah, it's going to hurt, too.
Push to the corner as well.
Oh!
Good reaction on the air-to-air.
Oh, missed it. No!
Your
It's
opponent is
bad
committing
habit,
to
guys.
offense. He's committing to offense a lot to drive reversal is free, basically.
One of the
Back into it.
most basic yet most dire mistakes you can make in Street Fighter is just an untimed throw.
Yes. We talk about it all the time.
All the
Getting
time.
thrown out of your own pressure.
Yep.
Getting corner pressure flipped because you missed your throw.
It's major.
Yes.
And that's kind of Street Fighter 6 in a nutshell, too, as I was talking about before. Every mistake is just more dire than it was in previous iterations and against anyone. So it's just really, you have to be on your toes all the time.
Oh, another one.
Confidence level zooming. Disco on a roll.
It's actually set point for Hispanic as a disco.
Yeah.
After facing set point themselves last game, now on the advantage.
They went back and forth, right? There was no 0-2.
Right, they've been trading. Oh, I actually couldn't tell whose that was.
Gets the better of it. Disco rolling level 4, medals level 5, medals that he can kill now.
He can just dash forward, grab.
He can kill now.
Also,
Let's go, buddy! Let's fucking go!
I take it from your
Oh, the 5
reaction.
medals, that's going to do
Okay, let's go!
Good stuff.
it. Apologies for the slight spoilers, but I was just feeling the, and actually, due to my audio delay, it might not be a spoiler.
It was right. It was kind of nice, actually.
Okay,
Like,
that's good.
you
That's
know
good.
exactly
That's
where this is
exciting.
going. He's dead. Down goes
That was
Spence.
sick. Yes. The adjustments, because there were a few rounds that Spence took quick work of that
Yeah.
made it feel like they had the momentum, but Hispanic getting aggressive at just the right time there and having the right reads. That was excellent. Good job, Hispanic.
Yeah, and Spencer was the one starting off with the advantage. It seemed like to me.
It did. They won the first game, and it did seem that way, yeah.
So, give me one moment, guys. I am having some serious technical difficulties that I'm navigating expertly. But let's see. Actually, we're gonna have to check out the gambling RAM real quick while I load something up.
Please, yeah. Let's have a look. Let's see who's at the top of the very juiced gambling RAM right now. So we got Hosterino. Yeah, so Hosterino, is the Mafia still knocking, or we can't cash out yet because the event's not over. So tell the Mafia they're going to have to wait.
The
But
Mafia.
other than that, yeah, you said the Mafia is at his door. They're on hold. Okay. That's good. That's good to hear. We have D-pads, myself. Oh, Spilly Bob, what happened, man? So you're not going to get to see your super secret windscreen tonight then. That's unfortunate.
All right, let's hope this worked out, guys. Give me one moment here. Because we still owe Disco the chest.
So yeah.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, a little light bright action.
Has already won 2 frames today. One for the trivia, one for that. Nice.
Catch Hispanic possibly in the trading post on the Discord later.
Yeah, because you guys got to remember, I need to refresh my own memory. We almost had to come back from an 0-2 there, but Disco pulled one in the middle of that. So it's hard to even imagine getting a timeout in this game. But in case someone is so inclined and is like, you know what, I really want to win that level 10 frame, I'm just going to dodge bullets here for a while. And who knows, we might have seen that win in 17 seconds or less. That's actually like a kind of a cursor, a gauge to see how the pace of this actually works. Because I don't even know how fast you can win around in this game, but it seems like 17 seconds is possible on, someone's worst day.
I would think so, yeah. Ironically, you might have to do it without CAs since they take forever and stop the clock. No, actually, that would help because they
It would
do
help.
stop.
Yeah, that's what I was actually worried about at first too, and I thought I remembered that. But guys, still accepting donations. I really hope that I cleared up whatever freaking issue I just had there, because that was a scary one. But it's only time will tell.
Yeah. So next we have Samuel, who's also, that's their Discord name apparently as it loads from the database.
Yep. Will
They
Clap.
are Will Clap. There you go. Both newcomers to STB, at least in Street Fighter 6, no stats on record.
Yeah, I believe Krillinem has been on before. He's been in the Discord for quite a while. Will Clap actually met. I invited directly after like a set. Like, you gotta get on here. Yeah, Disco with that 5. Let's go, guys. We're at $23. We're just about a quarter of the way there. Let's get a couple more donations, huh? Come on, guys. Let's go.
And I don't have any kind of read on this. I don't know. Are you out, Stack? You're out.
I'm out. Yeah, I last second voted for Spencer and got my wallet drained. But for this one, the only information I really have is Cammy and Chun. And Chun has the overhead, maybe a little bit more trickery. Cammy just has straight up, again, another just linear character, has really longer range conversions mid-screen than you would think. It seems like her crouch medium punch reaches like half screen after jab land. So there's that. Dive kicks. Will Krillinem have the answer for the dive kicks? Those are the questions. Token with the 25. Thank goodness. Thank you very much. Actually, I have a fun one for you guys here. This next trivia question. It's actually one of those animated ones, okay? We've played this before. What happens next? There was recently a tournament, BS Fighting, over on the other side of the waters. I want you guys to see if you've maybe tuned in, watch it, but I need you guys to predict what is going to happen after this encounter here. Let's check it out. You have 1 minute once the screen freezes.
Hold that. 2 bars, of course. And this is guaranteed. Oh, he had it. That was a guaranteed string.
Okay, just got perfect parried in the corner. Take a look at the health. Luke is really in a desperate situation. Ending Walker, Ryu, pretty comfortable here, but gets perfect parried. Bro's gonna whiff throw and get thrown.
Is that really a thing? Whiffing throw after a perfect parry? Like, do you have to time it right or something?
I think it's probably just referred to like maybe the range, because a lot of people would want to back throw this situation just to get that corner control. But is that what happens here? I mean, it's actually, Soundboy probably has a pretty good idea of the range. So maybe he'd think he'd have to walk a little bit forward. But then again, perfect parry, sometimes you're a lot closer to the opponent than you think afterwards. So that's what you guys are going to go with, huh? Back throw into drive impact. Whiff, throw, and get thrown are the only 2 options so far. Here we go.
Oh no, and he drops
Drops it.
and there's the punish.
And gets hit. That's what happens.
A catalogue of
That's
errors,
Scotland's
a
best right
series
there.
of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Dude, that should be a soundboard.
Yes, he would.
His pop-off should be a soundboard item if we have those.
Yeah, it's
Boom,
really good. It's one of my favorite moments actually in Stream 2 Battle. Like one of my favorite reactions. It really is.
A lot of Stream Team Battle representation, in fact, in that versus fighting. Who ended up winning that? Did Riekemans Marnet take it?
He did.
Oh, nice. Good for him. That's excellent.
You didn't say where did you say drop combo? Oh, I see, because you're saying give you the chest. Okay, you know what? Technically that's fair. Someone's got to claim the chest. Someone's got to claim the chest. We're gonna change those rules soon because I don't like it. But here we go.
Which rules?
You gotta answer within like a period because these guys are just gonna claim it. XP plus 500. Nice. There. What are you, level 8 now? Hey, no one. I do want to say this. No one in the Discord has reached level 10 yet.
I thought someone had. I'm pretty sure someone is. I think our #1 guy is 10, isn't he?
I think he's really close unless he put in some serious work. I want to kind of look into that ASAP, but there might be an incentive to being the first to hit level 10. I can't really say. It's neither here nor there.
Okay, you're right. He's not yet.
So that's something to look out for. Guys, get your bets in. We're just about to go into this. We're at $53, more than halfway there. We should be able to fill up that bar. No problem.
I think so. You guys like this action? The coaches are very engaged. You can hear them in the team chat. It makes it very fun to listen in on and hear their strategies and their trials and tribulations. Shoot them a few dollars.
Yeah, you guys actually have no clue how much it takes to put this together. But if you do need a clue, you guys want a clue on how difficult of a process this actually is, then why is no one else doing it?
Who else has Gambling Ram?
Yeah, I mean, just consider the fact that it's not an original team format. It's a relay format. It's not something that's never been done before. Plenty of people have plenty more resources. So why is no one else doing that format? Why are not more people doing exhibitions? Because these things take actually a lot of prep work to put together. And that's why I appreciate you guys all being here. But let's see if my stream deck is behaving, guys. Let's see. Guess not.
If only. I can exercise my willing suspension of disbelief that this is actually Division 3.
We're in there. Dang, I just messing with my stream deck earlier, really make sure it was good to go. But Chun Buns for Life, Krillinem Dojo. Isn't that one streamer's name, Chun Buns?
That sounds familiar.
Okay. Next. Yeah. So Cammy, yeah, a little bit more linear. I want to see once Krillinem starts busting out the cheap stuff, that drive rush into overhead, etc., etc. But she's got some crazy resets, Cammy.
Yeah. And the reach on the moves is insane, as you alluded to earlier.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe, maybe Chun-Li can handle that better than others. Wow.
Yeah, I like it. Nice patience. I don't know, punish, but still with control in the corner.
Yeah, burnout. Wow, nice jump. Gets out of there.
A little bit impatient.
What the heck was that?
Blackjack.
Level 3.
Oh no.
Just got to get one more hit, but the pressure of getting that last hit when your opponent is in burnout, I don't know what it is, but I think there's more pressure when your opponent's burnout. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit easy to read the aggression. And speaking of, DI answered.
All right, he's burned out now.
Krillinem trying to give Will Clapp the opportunity to make this comeback, and they're a little closer with the life lead.
He's holding that C8, is that it?
Chip action, the throw does it.
A crouching jab. I don't know if you want to try to shimmy that, but like, he definitely did it on his inputs.
Clearly, I was much more excited about the comeback. They're keeping their heads cool over there, which is good. Hey, Rager Demon, I actually have plans to put in sellbacks of items. I have a very long to-do list, but I actually already have it in the database. There's values for sellbacks. It's just not implemented yet. So be on the lookout for that someday. And with that point, Team GranTODAKAI ties it up at 5. They started off down 3-1, and then Hispanic made a good push last game to get that 3-2 win, and now with the first point in Division 3, it is tied at 5. Good set so far.
Oh yeah. I was actually trying to take note of whether or not DeadAce had joined his team in the Discord. It doesn't look like he's in there.
DeadAce, I see, he was here in the Twitch chat. Are they aware that their presence would be beneficial in Team 2 chat?
Yeah, he might not be aware of the voice chat. I can't remember if I even let him know, but he does now.
Okay, you message him or something like that? Excellent.
Okay, Will Clapp. Major momentum. Wow. Tricky. That's what I was talking about earlier. Oh my god.
Everything right now.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
They could combo that. I thought they could have comboed
Wait, look at the hell. Oh, 82. If he just would have went through with that combo, he would have gotten the 82 seconds. Why did he reset that?
Yeah, calm down here. Calm down here.
That's fine. That's fine. It's still fine.
You're good. Man.
Whoa, this is an opportunity here.
Definitely a drop. Keep in the corner. No. Throw. Low clap 2-0.
I thought you were gonna go when you did that over. I thought you were gonna do level 3. I was
I was trying to. That's what we came out.
That was it.
I tried to with the hooligan. I should have done the heavy spiral. Should have done heavy spiral into it. Yeah.
See if they have any advice for Krillinem. Nope. Or we missed it. 2-0 and it's been pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Krillinem did have an opportunity there. He's got to keep his eyes open, and Cammy has a lot of pressure. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is too much. Plus. Gosh, it's just too fast. He's got to slow her down. Parry. Something.
Wow. They both have an air throw. I actually thought that was Cammy that did it for a moment.
Oh, that seemed like it maybe should have been punishable.
Yeah, very high hitting dive kick. Not the jam. Okay, good defense, Will. Walking that cross up. Those are kind of goofy.
Yeah, it's been pretty much all Will at this point, kind of dictating the pace. Oh my. What? Well, that doesn't work.
Get out of the air. And I just realized it's actually set point for Will Clap right now. Krillinem trying to survive this set, keep it going.
It's been very fast. He just doesn't stop. And as I say that, he stops entirely.
Taking their time.
Wow. Okay, here it is.
Super.
But yeah, that CA is there. CA is there, burned out. Wow, just goes right in, clips him.
It's a little bit too aggressive of a chase down. Still alive though.
I gotta give Krillinem
out.
Krillinem some credit for not busting out that CA. The urge to do that must have been insane.
Well, we better get our McDonald's Happy Meal, bro. We're getting it tonight.
Okay, Krillinem goes down pretty fast. That was a fast set. Wow.
Yeah, it was. That was tough. And now, after starting off down 3-1, Team GranTODAKAI up 7-5. And looking quite good.
Yeah, and you know what? It's only going to get a little bit more difficult from here. I think that CuhzLightyear might have the advantage of this matchup unless Prototype is completely got a different approach to Mataoha, because last time Cuz was on, he beat the heck out of Mataoha. So we'll see about that.
Yeah, we will. So I like seeing Prototype come on. Always enjoyed the Alex action in Street Fighter V.
Absolutely. And you know, it was a contender in the league.
Yeah.
So we got to see a ton of his gameplay. All right, we got the coach in. Let's go.
All right, excellent. That should be a boost, a kind of a needed boost.
All right, so who did you bet on, Samuel?
I bet on Krillinem, I believe. Yeah, so
okay.
I lost 1,500, but I still have 3,500.
I see. You're betting modestly.
Yeah, trying to just stay alive. We got Hoisterino D-pads up there with 11,000.
Oh, so, okay. So both these guys actually are coming off wins. Prototype, I believe, might have even been on the first card, first or second. That was one of the earlier cards. The answer came back versus Prototype, but yeah, as you can see, 5-0 win over Mataoha.
Yeah.
Woo.
So both of them riding pretty hot right now.
Yeah. And the answer DJ was kind of like the early on DJ too. Kind of stopped him in his tracks.
That's true.
Probably number one ranked Honda at this point, maybe. I know he's shooting for it.
I definitely need to bet. I probably should bet big. I'm down 3 times my money to the top guys. I kind of want to see who you guys are going to bet on, though.
Let's see here. I would say the slight favorite would be Cuz. He had a slightly better performance, and it was against this exact character. So that just statistically, I'm leaning towards Cuz. But Prototype is a different player, has been on Stream Team Battle a lot, and plays a lot. so it's hard to rule against him too. And Honda, you know, if you know Kim, I feel like Matoha got kind of wrapped up in the Kim action, whereas maybe that won't happen in a prototype as he has much more experience and rank than I believe Matoha did at the time, because this was a while ago, by the way. Right. So maybe a lot has changed since then. So I think this will be more interesting and less one-sided than that. Guys, hurry up, get to bet in exclamation mark bet space 1 for Cuz, 2 for prototype, space whatever number you got. Plenty of you guys in the chat right now I know are not trying the game out. Give it a whirl. Exclamation mark balance. Try it out. What's the worst that can happen, dude? And still accepting donations, guys. We are at $53, over the halfway mark. I truly believe we could make it to the end on this one.
Yeah, we're getting up there. We're over the halfway mark, as you probably alluded to. And these guys are doing a good job. You've heard GranTODAKAI in there coaching the guys up. This has been an exciting one. It's been fun. Yeah,
I think that's what makes the difference, too. I really think the coach involvement makes a big difference on turnout. Or it just seems like whenever the coach is really more interactive. However, Automatic himself was actually super interactive, and he got dealt a really tough team. So, you know, you can only work with what you have at the end of the day. But okay, we're gonna move on to trivia question number 4. This one's gonna trick some of you guys, I think, unless we got some real nerds in the chat. All right. This is for a chest, so hurry up with your answer, all right? Because you don't want to miss it. This move is known as donkey kick, but is actually called what? France. That's correct. It's the France kick.
France. That's the new meme of the day.
It's called France.
Always France.
He even says France. High slicer kick, kind of close. And there probably is some translation error or ambiguity there. Michael Jodane. High blade kick from Spilly, rips it off.
There we go.
Damn. What is this Jodan Sokuto Gary? It's high blade kick, whether you guys like it or not. Twin step Hukin. Okay, it's worth a shot. Spilly gets another chest. We've got to cut him off, guys. 500. Is that another 500 XP for you? Probably level 10 at this point.
It is.
Gave me the Japanese name. Rager, you can just never catch a break. But you did get a free one for no reason, so I mean, I guess we're even at this point. Let's get these guys lined up.
They are quick with the Google, yeah. Yeah, so we're getting into Division 2. This is a close one, 7-5. As you can see, Team DeadAce started up 3-1, but it's been set wins for GranTODAKAI in the last 2 sets, so they're actually ahead now.
Yeah, but this is thankfully a closer exhibition than on average. Actually, we've had 0 perfects, 0 charges, just down the middle, 7-5. I mean, close. That's like pretty back and forth.
Yeah. So I ended up betting on. I put my money on prototype. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. I mean, Cuz is lightning fast with Kimberly. Yeah. So if Proto gets caught up in the knowledge checks, I mean, he's gonna be in serious trouble, because I think that's the type of playstyle Cuz has. You know, like I think he's gonna run it, and if you can't catch up, see ya.
Yeah, I don't have a real good read on it, but that's I feel like Kimberly players tend to play lightning speed, and I haven't really watched Cuz play since that last set.
Woo!
There we go, we're into it already.
It'll be interesting to see how Prototype has evolved this Honda, because as I said, it's been a couple months now, and a lot has changed in the meta. There's been entire majors. We're actually not seeing a whole lot of Honda representation anyway, so I'm kind of excited to see what non-diamond level Honda looks like.
Yeah, I agree. I really agree with that.
Good call out on that.
Yeah.
Is this Kimberly's music?
I don't know.
It sounds like an old game.
Chat, help us out. Is this Kimberly's music?
That's the next trivia question, okay? Cuz with the start. It kind of sounds like one of those old goblins and ghouls game, like that type of music, like kind of 8-bitish. Yeah.
Is it supposed to sound retro because she listens to music on a tape deck?
Yeah. All right, I get it. I get it. But Prototype using that same answer for each time she tries her run. But it's a lot of pressure headed. Wait, that's a block. Oh no, not a block. But wait, is that okay? So guys, chat, is that a strike or a command grab? It's a strike. It's gotta be.
Slight life lead Prototype after that.
Lightning fast head, but jeez. Try to convert after that, it looked like. Cuz has a CA though. Whoa, medium kick just missed.
It's frustrating. A little bit of shenanigans possibly by Prototype there. Whiff grab into strike.
Whew. Here we go. Hang tight. Corner Kimberly's a beast. Kimberly having just won a tournament recently over in Japan.
Okay.
Clock stuck at 84. Can you zap his health in 2 seconds? Proto look a little stuck.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Prototype's gonna have to figure out how to get in. Okay, gets a little ball splat.
Yeah, goes with the level 2. Damn. What kind of damage is that for a level 2? Pressure moves in. Oh, that's actually. Oh, Prototype's a burned out one. Look at the wrong gauge. Woo! What?
Oh, that does it.
What even
Nice comeback,
happened?
Prototype.
What the heck happened there? That was all Cuz until the end.
That was wild. Prototype grinding that one out for the comeback.
I actually spend so much time looking at the gauges in the health bar that I oftentimes trip up the characters.
Yeah. I can see that being a thing.
Yeah, because you just want to stay so focused on who's got what gauge where. Stun.
Yeah, Prototype with the sneaky DI.
Whoa, not sneaking up on that one.
Oh, CuhzLightyear not going to be caught sleeping. That was sick. Not having the pressure either, and now Prototype a touch away.
He's got kind of a gangster super. He just kind of pushes him out like, get the hell out of here.
Got the last touch with the low. Prototype with a little bit of momentum now.
Snipe. Wow. These guys run at a very similar pace.
That was from downtown with that wall spot. I imagine CuhzLightyear thought he was going to block that.
Got him! 2 counter DIs in one match? What the hell is going on here? We're looking at match of the night.
Cuz gets a little jab in to prevent the perfect.
Oh.
Prototype still in big control here. Probably not too afraid of the burnout. Straight non-OD.
I heard a charge. And that's gotta be.
Let's do it.
That's gotta be Team DeadAce right
So
there.
you guys are watching the matches on the lobby, right?
Yeah, in the lobby, because the stream's like delayed by a lot.
Yeah, by like.
Yeah.
Okay, they're charging up.
The way that he's boxing you, like playing footsies and buttons, he's more afraid of you than you're from him. You know why? Because he's doing all of these gamble options on you. Like, try to keep it to a slow pace when you feel you get the knockdown, but also if you feel confident with punishing, try it out. But one thing I would really advise against Prototype, because of how the match is going, the elbow mind games are not going to work on him because standing fierce is a little bit busted to cover that option, unfortunately. But if you look closely, the way he's playing footsies with you, he just wants to keep you out. Why? If you get in, he gets smoked. He has weak defense.
Yeah, that is good advice, because that play style of trying to keep someone out and control space, I feel like goes really far in this game. You can ride it a long ways. So I'll be really interested to see if Cuz can get around that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's going to be a pretty big change because right outside the first round, it's been all Prototype making the calls. And frankly, with Honda having just a little bit more health, he eats a little bit of damage along the way and just, pushes forward. Especially the luck he's been having with the Wake Up Super. He's gotten that twice. He's gotten his supers off. And you know what? There hasn't quite been an answer for that annoying, notorious butt slam. Wow, okay, well.
There we go.
Prototype is charged up. And if you guys don't know, if he wins this, he wins 2 points, but if he loses, they actually lose a point. So you got to be pretty confident in a situation like this to line that up.
And I would say the momentum of Prototype right now does warrant the charge, but it's still risky. You never know. We've seen it backfire many times in the same situation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, even in situations where it's 2-0 and for some reason they just lose that charge match.
Because finish it off here.
Just like that. Something about it. And it's 7-7. He'd give up the lead by a 2-point margin on this one.
Yeah. Plus a point, minus a point. That's huge right now.
Yep. But we've talked about the status of Prototype and how he's been here plenty of times before in the league. He's done. It was an arduous season too.
Yeah. Prototype getting out of this. I feel like Cuz has made those adjustments and he's kind of moving around and doing a little bit of whip punishing or catching Prototype who's vulnerable.
Oh.
Yeah, Prototype needs this. He can't afford to give up that charge point.
Yeah, he's just moving forward with the headbutts. CuhzLightyear trying to parry, but that doesn't really dissuade him. Quite frankly, nothing really does.
They're not quite dead. Cuz with resources.
Scary actually with that CA to push forward so hard. Oh my gosh.
Burnout is basically impossible. Prototype does get the round and can now try to take that extra point and not give up the point.
Man, he's really catching those headbutts with the perfect parry.
And I like that too because that also was delayed. The first time it was right at the beginning of the round. Prototype actually waited there maybe a second because it was still ready.
That's a good position for Cuz.
Huge life lead.
Huge. I mean,
even bigger.
Do we dare even mention what could possibly happen right here?
I mean, it could be such a big swing. Let's see what happens.
That's gonna blow it though.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess around with drive reversals back the other way.
Oh yeah, good punish. Off the drive reversal, -8.
Just like that, those two drive reversals were so dire. Look at the position now.
Yes, the Kara stomp, and the life is almost even.
Oh, burned out.
Yeah, not afraid though. Staying on offense. I like it. Air to air. He's got a life lead now.
Reverse butt
Neutral
slam.
jump. Oh, it's a trade. Air to air. Slight life lead Prototype. He's burned out. I don't think it matters too much. They're both just looking for the next hit.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Fighting. His legs were open. Oh, it's hair of life.
Cuz is almost burned
just
out.
A pixel. He can try to force this to burn him out. He doesn't want to be vulnerable. Oh, he baited him and he gets the anti-air.
Was that intentional?
That was walk up fierce, my guy. Jesus Christ.
That was a walk up fierce, my guy.
Oh, whatever.
That was intense. I think Cuz was not ready for that random hand whiff.
Like, I feel that
Crazy.
most of the things that were killing you were, okay, first of all, it was just like, he really is
Curious
looking
to
out
hear
for
the
elbow
list.
jump. I think maybe he has Kimberly experience.
That's what I stopped doing
Like-
in that match.
Yeah, you stopped doing it in that match.
Sheesh.
The funny thing is that he still was looking out for it though.
That is tough, man. And so close to stealing that one and swinging the points. So yeah, so that could have been perfect for Cuz with the point steal.
Yeah, that was really close. And shout out to Prototype on that clutch factor. That was really gnarly. I think a lot of people would have broken that situation.
That was insane because there's so much is on the line. Like you can't lose that. So if Cuz gets the perfect and the win, that is 8. That's now 8-7 instead of 7-9 because that would be minus a point for the charge, minus for the perfect.
And
out
get the
gates instead.
abysmal essence
Yeah.
I have to make sure these guys don't start. Hang on. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. A slight scare, but we're in it.
And betting is now open for the Division 1 now. I have to go update the odds. Don't want to do it automatically. Got to make sure that nobody's just a couple of games from winning it, but is even odds for this one. So get your bets in. GranTODAKAI, DeadAce. Nobody within reach of that 15. So going in pretty even. We'll get a full first of 5 set. What is that? Is that? I can't. What am I looking at there? This emote.
Huh?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know. It's eyes, forehead crease.
Dang, that was a match right there.
That was intense, man. Like that was such a big swing sequence.
It really was. He would have got
Prototype
that perfect is real close on a charge match. I don't think we've had anything like that where it's just an instant 3-point change.
Oh yeah. And Cuz won the first round of that game, right?
Yeah.
And that's good fortitude by Prototype to hang in there. Goodness.
Sorry. Just looking around here, guys.
No problem. I think we could all use a breather after that.
Right?
And we have a pretty close score. 2-point difference. Team DeadAce up by 2. Off the 3-0 sweep. Hey man, I feel kind of bad for Cuz because he made those adjustments. Me and Todakai had adjustments for him. He made them. But just couldn't quite get the game. You know, if that's a longer set, that's who knows who runs away with that. But only 3 first to 3, so there you go.
Yeah, this was a scary position here.
Replay, magical replays.
I think the butt slam was the big deal here. I mean, there's an answer for it, but you have to be pretty specific about your labbing. I mean, this last situation was crazy. Yeah, that was totally an accident. Set it up. He tried to, like, there was no less recovery on that than he thought.
Right.
A bummer. I know he's feeling that one, but I mean,
I feel like young Matt Teen would do that with Honda, but probably not Prototype. Young Matt Teen, who once again had a pretty strong showing in Rival Fools the other day. Didn't quite make it to Grand Finals this time, but still put on a show. I mean, it's just a comment. It's not a diss. I'm a Matt fan.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with saying that.
Yeah.
He had some tough competition, what, Space Boy and all that.
Maybe Street Fighter V, young Matt Teen. Maybe he's evolved a bit, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe he definitely has. He
I
definitely
don't know.
evolved. I shouldn't say maybe. He definitely has.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to diss anyone.
Really, this game is so different than Street Fighter V. The execution fundamentals are there, and even the concepts, shimmy, whiff, punish, hit, confirm, all that stuff. The concepts are all still there, spacing, etc., anti-air. But the game is so different. And so there's going to be a big difference between early meta, who's the best a year from now. But really, you know, the cream of the crop is still going to be there. But yeah, 2-year meta, season update changes. I mean, I think we are really going to see differences when we look back on season 1. Because a couple of things that just don't make sense to me when we look back on it is I think the gauge build after you land a level 3 super, I think they're gonna make some changes on that too. It's just so weird to see so much like gauge come back. It's just wild. And sometimes I look at it like that doesn't seem right. Like you just landed a level 3 super right out the gate and it's just okay. Like then the other person has to. I don't know. It just some things look a little skewed.
Yeah, and then you don't have V-Trigger once you get hit with that level 3. Injustice, I say.
Right. I'm trying to help DeadAce here get into the lobby.
Saturated will try this shit. That's what
Try
happens the majority of the time.
Try that
The medium kick.
You're getting ready for D1. We're pumped.
Oh, I fucked it up. One.
Yeah, this was gonna be a first to 5 for those just tuning in. First to 5. And in a situation like this, JP, can they need a first to 5? This is not a first to 2 type of match, and they seldom are in Street Fighter 6. This is not a first to 2 game, and they never are. We have to keep pushing for a first to 3 minimum. Like, there's no way this is a first to 2 game. Absolutely no way.
I feel like that's going to be hard to change. You might not get a lot of disagreement, but I feel like that would also be pretty hard to change.
Yeah.
Just blanket, make everything. Because I think inevitably what will happen is some would change to first to 3 and some wouldn't. You would have to pretty much get Capcom, I think, to change majors to first to 3, and I don't see them doing that.
Shame.
Rager's saying do first to 5. Do we have it on first? It's first to 5 right now. Oh, you're saying do first to 5 like in general. I thought you meant the set here in the lobby. That'd be kind of sick, actually, Rager. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, and I actually think it's doable in this game. I do. The pace is so crazy. I think they could totally do it because I've actually been able to watch tournaments now because of the speed of it. Like, I can actually watch this. Oh, this isn't going to take literally all evening? Okay, well, I can do that. Happy birthday to me. Thanks for remembering Breakdowns, Brian. And also, be sure to donate any birthday earnings right to the players, guys. We're at 53. We got a little bit of a ways to go.
Yeah,
thanks for reminding me, Breakdowns, Brian. Now we move on to the final set of the card, and I think there's no shot of not going to Critical Division. We're going there. The question is, how do we get there?
Yes. Moshi27, welcome.
Okay, yeah, as I mentioned the last time I saw these guys, so TodaKai, first of all, was one spot away from getting a Capcom Cup spot just now. Got second place to Kusanagi, I believe, if I read that all correctly. If someone wants to verify, I think that's the case. But I think that DeadAce got the better of their exchange last time they played. So very interesting to see what has changed. Nice counter. Okay.
Oh, man.
Nice little leap there.
Combos for days. Yeah, the swag jump.
TodaKai still has a charge on the table if they want to do it.
Yeah, we'll see how far this goes. If GranTODAKAI can get some momentum, they may want to do that.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of navigation in the neutral, just trying to move forward with drive rush and parry just to get through the trappings. Yeah, and this is actually all JP.
Whoa! Is this the minefield?
Oh, but finds an opportunity somehow and is re-gauged up. Super.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Able to spin some bar to get a conversion of that. Okay. This is already quite a battle. This is a grind right here for both players, I think.
Yeah. But now it's... Ooh. As soon as I want to mention that one person really has the upper hand, the other player finds a way. Big bet.
Oh, man.
TodaKai. Game 1.
DeadAce anticipating TodaKai trying to stick something out. DP prayer not answered. And that gets it within a point. 8-9.
What? What a conversion! TodaKai riding off that Capcom Pro Tour charisma right now. That was a crazy conversion. A true villain.
Yeah. Bullet hell. I mean, having to navigate that, it feels villainous. It feels wrong.
When listening to this music, disturbing. DeadAce kind of getting locked up a little bit, actually, it seems like.
It's true. Look at that offense from the corner for GranTODAKAI. DeadAce not even really able to get anything off that corner pressure.
Yeah, he's got to loosen up a little bit. He looks a little tight. And Todakai looks honestly pretty loose.
It's true. Hey, here's a chance. DeadAce.
Healthy lead, good position.
Yeah, and he's giving GranTODAKAI some space, maybe trying to bait the
Man, that was
reversal.
Oh, there it is. That's what he's looking for.
There, yeah.
But made a couple of interesting decisions there with the jumps on JP, who has a really good crouch fierce, and then plus, well, he did something else in that interaction where I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right.
Oh, the drive reversal. That was right. He did a drive reversal kind of blind, but luckily it worked. What?
Wow, the run up. I wonder if that's some kind of error. I've seen that happen in many occasions in Street Fighter 6. Not sure what that's about.
He was trying to read something. Big read, but damn.
Maybe.
That was in a terrible spot.
Wrong side hit. Into the throw.
Oh, that was a confident charge, too. Team 1 charging up.
All right, they're charged now. 9-9. GranTODAKAI have pretty good momentum here, and they are charged. That means that if they win this game, they'll get an additional point. But if DeadAce happens to win the game, they will lose a point in addition to DeadAce gaining the point for winning the game. So a big swing here, possibly.
Yeah, no, and GranTODAKAI is playing great. No reason to not charge right now. And we're not at a really pivotal point. It's just going to give you a little extra cushion for critical division.
Yes. Reversal lands that time. JP's seemingly never afraid to use it.
Oh no. DeadAce really
Jump.
I don't want to say the term desperate, but he's really going hard to try to find this opening. He's really trying to force an opening.
Yeah, and I understand it. Sometimes you feel like you just want to get more aggressive, you know, but I feel like JP's, they can take advantage of that impatience and that aggression.
Yep, and that's what we're going to see a lot of right there, trying to parry preemptively. I just got a really painstaking message from Shattered Spleen Support.
Okay.
But DeadAce is in a good position. It's going to have to wait. Not that support can wait for very long.
Neutral jump. Couldn't finish it, though. I really thought DeadAce could have killed there.
Support.org.
GranTODAKAI has CA, so the rest version, can this do it?
Oh, it's done. Oh, his spleen shattered.
DeadAce or like DeadAceBS?
No. He's just dead, y'all.
He's just dead.
We'll leave it at just dead.
He's dead, so Shattered Spleen Support. Hopefully, hope someone remembers your birthday when it happens. Not really asking for that much. Jesus Christ. I don't know who that could be, but
it's going into my phone calendar now. Annual recurrence.
I'm gonna have an alert set for just that time, actually.
Yeah.
Thanks for that $10 Shattered Spleen Support. Okay, man, DeadAce had himself in a good position there, but made one mistake against Todakai. Ready for that dash in, intercepted. So, if GranTODAKAI can keep this going and get 2 more on the board, he's really softballing it to the critical division no matter where it goes.
Yeah, it's true.
With the only real trouble apparently being Prototype Cuz, that was a tough division.
Yeah, that's a good point. The wheel will determine a lot.
Yeah. Big difference. It made a huge difference in Stream Team Battle X2, right back to Division 1, where Velvets played their butt off against Pokey. Oh my gosh. 4-0. Kind of fast, too. Todakai running it. Good grief.
Cammy doesn't get
See,
that.
JP, bro, he's playing Marvel vs. Capcom. You're about to hear Marvel Presents at the end
Bro, I'm
of every
playing,
match.
bro,
I know,
I'm learning
bro.
Rashid. Hey, yo, coach, I'm learning Rashid and I'm coming after. Ain't no way.
Damn.
If you want to be JP, you gotta play Rashid.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting all the tech.
All right, DeadAce needs to come up with something. He has actually not had a round where he even seemed like he's only had one round where it was kind of looking good.
Did he not win a round in the charge game? I guess he didn't. Or I thought he did.
It's hard to keep up. It just every time I look, JP's doing whatever he wants. You're looking at the strongest character in the game. You're looking at sheer power.
5-0 sweep. No, that ran. That felt like it. Apologies, DeadAce. It felt like that game was over already.
No, he's not done. He's got to get one on the board. Let's get a 10 to 12 exhibition going. He's not done.
Intentional commentator curse. I'll claim that. Here we go.
Double perfect parry.
Okay, ready. Look at that. Ready for the aggression for Kodakai. Which you wouldn't expect considering the success he's at zoning. But good awareness, DeadAce.
Yeah, there was an awareness there as well. Oh my God.
Dude. And this will get him close to death.
Why don't you go play like, I don't know.
What a horrible position. That's it. God, oh, fast. What in the world?
What was that? I need an explanation. What was that? I was in the middle of a crunch, and I didn't see what happened.
Man, that guy.
I love that setup though. The
13 and 9, just
the
like that.
Crazy kick setup. That was
That is brutal, yes. Going from 8 to 9, 5-0, now 13 to 9, and about to hand off a pretty good situation to their teammate. Could be themselves, though. You never know, but we'll see what the wheel tells us.
Yeah, and remember, was the first set? Oh, it's 3-1. Isaiah probably has a pretty good upper hand in that matchup, but does he have a 13 and 9 upper hand? That's kind of tough to say, but GranTODAKAI earns himself a chest in extreme fashion. Another gold frame? 2 gold frames back to back?
Interesting.
Nice.
RNG resets.
Yeah, I mean, we've all seen what can RNG do for you? Gold frame for TODAKAI. Damn, that was not.
It is rigged.
That was not what I was expecting in that matchup. Because as I said, I saw their ranked history. DeadAce got the best of it. He must have not liked that loss.
Yeah, that's got to be tough.
Oh,
how am I at the top of Gallon Ram, though? Did you not bet last time, D-pads?
Do you know, I actually forgot to run the last trivia question. We'll do it before Critical Division.
Okay.
Dang, so 13 and 9. As I said, Hispanic at TheDisco and Spencer would actually be an interesting one. I think Spencer's got more in the tank. Will Clap. That's going to be probably team 1 right there. Honestly, so I don't know. But guys, we're still got one set left and we're only at $63. Someone just relieve me of all the tension and fill up that bar. Make this last chest worthy of a super chest.
Yeah, we're going to Critical Division, so you're getting a little bit of free Street Fighter action for your money, which is none. This is free on Twitch.
I see the follow from Panama Fighters League. That showed who might be the dominant player in that region, that's for sure. Guys, it's the Critical Division.
Here we go. All right.
Okay, it's Critical Division.
All right. Let's see
Who's that to be me?
Probably gonna be.
Here we go.
So we're fine with
prototype or Isaiah.
Oh, you're Lucky! I want to see my boy Lucky play.
Yeah, we are okay. We are okay.
I don't want to play.
Will Clap Krillinem.
Division 3. Oh.
shit.
You back up, Clap?
Hey!
Who's that?
Time
Chun.
to clean house,
Yeah,
brother.
our chum player.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
This is your moment.
Okay.
That is a very tough draw for Team DeadAce. That was one of, I think, their only sweep
Yeah, that was probably the worst division, honestly, could probably have landed on.
That was kind of brutal. So we'll see if Krillinem has any kind of answers. This is going to be pretty tough. I'm going to have to put some odds on this.
Yeah, that was tough. But the pace that Will Clap was on, if Krillinem could find some way to slow that down, I think it could turn things around. It wasn't one of those situations where he was just outplayed in every scenario. Will Clap just went really hard in the paint and was able to completely paralyze Krillinem. But I think if he could just find an opening, maybe hopefully prepped himself a little bit more in the training mode or something like that in the meantime, and thought like, oh, I was just, you know, not stopping dive kicks all day or something like that. There's something there. But before we go back to the gambling ram, actually, we got one more trivia question, and we do this one every single week, guys. It's going to be, how much damage does this combo do? And you guys are pretty good at it, actually. Better than I would be at it. But before we move on, let's check this out real quick. Okay, little starter.
A round to the nearest 100, guys, on your answer.
Okay, nice little combo there. Let's see that again. Doink. Drive rush. Drive rush again. Drive rush again. 3,000? What do you guys think? 3,400.
Okay, round to the nearest 100, though. Although if you guess the exact amount, you will get credit, but I'd recommend rounding to the nearest 100. It's going to be much easier.
I would say 3,680, 3,700. Guys are pretty close.
There we go. Wait, was that right? I guess that was right. That's what I put in.
4,200.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that. Oh, you know what? Probably because of the.
Like proximity. Like
yeah, that has to be because of my allowance for typos.
I see. Because that's, yeah, I would say actually Gorilla Tap was really close at 3,850. I kind of feel like I need to give it to him. But, I mean, what we're going to do is, he's going to get the credit for whatever that rewards him, but I feel like Gorilla Tap was really close to the money there at 3,850. So, that's what I'm going to go with on there. Thanks for being a good sport, Q-Bald. Let's see what Gorilla Tap's got. Okay, so at least the chest is still random. So yeah, we just got 2 gold frames back to back. That's really weird. But we
just exclusive.
We also pull a lot of chests. Extreme, baby. Complete with his clever art Honda. Now all you got to do is sign up. Hey guys, and by the way, if you want to be on a future card, there's the Discord right there. I'll actually sign-ons for Stream Team Battle X2 will probably be up real soon. All right, we're going to get into this last division here. Of course, it's 1st to 15 now. Whoever gets it first wins.
Yeah, 1st to 15. Samuel only needs to win 2. Already swept Krillinem 3-0. So I put some odds on that bet. I did take the suicide bet, though. I don't want to win Gambling Ram, so I did put a bet on Krillinem. So, you know, if I win, then that's what the universe had in store.
Damn, what an interesting exhibition. You know, this is the one I probably was a little reluctant to see Division 3, but we actually had a couple of really good critical divisions in the previous exhibitions. I just landed right on the one we want, so you can't get lucky every time. But maybe Krillinem, who knows, can pull off the adaptation of a lifetime. We keep waiting for that historical performance.
It's true. We are waiting for it.
That Bardo, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the money goes to all the players, guys. We're only at 63 bucks. We're 27 away. If just a couple of you guys donated $5, I'll even hit that last 5. We're right there. Right there. Let's get to it. This is the final game. Both look ready. I want to say, okay, this is it. Does Krillinem have anything in the tank?
Yeah, hopefully they can get at least a game and show at least, You know, show some kind of adjustments after the last set. That's really what I'd like to see.
Let's go. Come on, Krillin. No dog in this fight, but I want to see an exhibition. Let's go.
Token handicap. We're not saying not to.
Finds a hit. Will Clap looks awfully comfortable doing these little pauses in neutral.
You can see Krillinem catching him low, but not getting a lot of damage out of it. Also, not a lot of resources do much with it, so tough. Keeping him in the corner though. And now out, even life.
But this is actually the best round he's had so far.
Definitely. This is big.
I mean, maybe that's the confidence he needs. He's like, okay, I stopped it. Maybe they did. Maybe they did talk about what the one problem was. Like, hey man, he's getting free dive kicks.
Yeah, air throw.
It makes Cammy's pressure feel endless, but
yeah, I like the air to air. So we'll see if Will Clap has any kind of adjustment to that.
look at that. Look at him just jumping away. I'm not going to even deal with her pressure. I'm just going to get out of here and start over.
Yeah. Taking the throw, it's a good way to get out of the pressure as well. Oh, good adjustment off the whiffed air legs.
What?
Hey, sounds like we got a good donate. What do we got stacked?
We got 5 from Gorilla Tap. Let's go, getting us ever closer, guys. Come on, let's hit Krillin up with a spirit bomb here.
Gorilla Tap, we appreciate that, man.
Position, critical art though.
Krillin does have CA, yeah, like you said, so
Wow. But look how far that's the range I was talking about before. Jab and the crouch mini punch goes so far.
all you have to do is hit the air around your opponent as Cammy and it's gonna land.
Yep. It's an atmospheric blow.
It is. Isn't that a move from Diablo 4?
Atmospheric blow. Yeah, it's AOE. Okay. Will Clap.
Bad. See if we can get out of the corner.
Wow.
He does. Oh, that's huge.
I feel like Krillinem does have what it takes to do this. He just has to play top notch. The best Street Fighter he's ever played. The pressure's there. Look at this, the control.
And patience. Krillinem does play patiently and is willing to put up that wall.
He got it.
Shimmy.
That's
They
it.
finish. Yes.
That's one. Good. Hey, if you can get one, you can get more.
Yeah. Oh goodness! You know, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Here we go, Krillinem.
We'll be able to watch
on the ladder.
The full stream will be a VOD for sure. All
Yes,
all available.
And some of them are put on YouTube. I don't know if they all are, but the Stream Team Battle YouTube does have some complete cards as well.
Yep, every Street Fighter 6 card is on there. Yep.
There you go.
Hopefully we can get Stream Team Battle X2 on there sometime too. But look at this. Will Clap kind of bringing it back as if that never happened. Wait a second. He's gotten hit, right? I can't tell.
I'm not sure. We'll find out in a moment here.
He's gotten hit, right?
He's going to complete this combo.
Okay, he did.
No, perfect. Will Clap looking undeterred after giving up that last game.
Holy hell.
Woo, starting off with big swings, and they're connected.
Yeah, it looks like Will Clap is doing a little bit more of what he was doing the first time around. A lot of jumping, a lot of aerial maneuvers, lots of are you ready type of stuff.
Yeah. And Krillinem has him in the corner, but hasn't gotten a lot out of the corner pressure other than having superior spacing for putting up that wall. Get out here. Gonna get a good life lead.
Krill finds himself in a good spot again. He's definitely made some adaptations. He's definitely made some adaptations, and that pressure, Will is starting to feel it.
Yes, very nice patience, which Krillinem obviously has plenty of, no shortage.
What the hell?
Very strange.
This is getting interesting. If he can prevent this point, that's huge. 11-13 is doable.
Yeah. Corner pressure. Let's see what Krillinem does. Is he going to get a little more aggressive? Nope. Trying for the jump back. And I like the adjustment of Will Clap hitting him out of the air, anticipating the air-to-air.
Catches a nice punish on that. Pushes, pushes, pushes. Whoever starts off with the offense seems to be getting the better of it.
Flipping the side, Krillinem. But still, Will Clap still anticipating the air-to-air and coming out ahead in that exchange right now.
Yeah, he's burned out. Scary.
What can Krillinem do to adjust? He doesn't have the air-to-air anymore.
What an intercept! Pushes
Didn't
forward.
quite splat.
What? Oh, pushes forward again. He's gonna
That's
get the
gonna
hit.
splat.
Is that it? Don't drop it. He's
Air
got it.
super, another point Krillinem.
Wow.
So up 2.
That's it. We're up 2. Yeah. That's
He
really good.
DP'd normally as our verse. He's joking.
This guy's an
Well,
enemy
he
player.
he was burned out, so he had no other choice.
But they
as far
are
as
right
DPs
that
go.
he didn't do any EXDPs set 1. He's done 2 of them now.
That's a good point.
So there's definitely a change in momentum.
Krillinem 2-0 got swept 3-0 in their original Division, was it 4, Division 3, in their original match. Will Clap won 3-0, and it's pretty convincing. Krillinem didn't do well at all, and now as a here has completely turned it around.
Yes, he got caught up with the speed, but now he's bringing the speed to him. But he's still got a long ways to go.
Yeah. Not looking good this round. We'll see if he's able to make anything of this, but it looks like Will Clap just needs to find the last touch here.
Well, there is also a different type of pressure to take in a note here. Will Clap doesn't want to blow it. His team gave him a comfortable lead, and now he's sensing that it's not within the realm of impossibility that it can't be done. Krillinem
It is
can do
different.
this.
Certainly. And there is a pressure there, like you said. It's a different kind of pressure.
Absolutely.
We did also get a donation.
We did. $10 from Token again brings it back for us. Lifesaver.
We thank you immensely for that token handicap, and the pot is looking much better for our players tonight.
I mean, if Krillinem can make this work, his team deserves every penny.
Okay, I don't mind him spinning this. You got to survive this round. You have no choice.
And just a reminder, we haven't had any perfects this exhibition. That's weird. It might be a first.
Yeah.
Okay, great position for Will Clap. Absolutely. Krillinem has to be on point right here.
Hello. Can we get out of this?
He's so
Just over and
he's so
over.
committed to the reset. Another one.
Oh my goodness. Big advantage Krillinem right now.
Oh, gets him.
The EX does it. They survive game point. Still have not given up a game here in Critical Division. Amazing.
That is amazing. And actually, Will Clap, just like the first division game they had, he had it in his pocket, but he was so committed to the reset that he didn't go for the level 3.
Yeah, he could have finished that. That's got to be frustrating to look back on.
If Krillinem wins this one, we're looking at a pretty steep hill that Will Clap has to climb back on because you did so well in the first encounter.
I mean, they'll still be ahead, but the momentum is all on Krillinem right now. Absolutely. Although this could change big. I mean, Will Clap has a life lead here. If they win this game, I think it swings it really hard back to Will Clap.
Oh my god, but he does have CA. He could actually kill with a conversion here. Krillinem can. But is that enough? No.
No, it's not quite. He has one more chance here. Gets shimmied, and that's a point for Will Clap.
Okay, brings it
Like,
back.
You're beating him in neutral all the time. The only thing that's getting you killed is you overextending and overcommitting. Like, just chill.
One thing that I will say that Luke, that you're not doing possibly because he showed you earth throw, is that you're still not doing any EX type kicks. And also your standing roundhouse should be able to see. You also use your standing roundhouse to see how he reacts at that range.
I mean, those are both that advice came immediately into effect there.
Yeah.
You don't do EX tap kick, does it? Works. And that might be the changing thing. I wonder if there's any information going on the other side. You know, they're probably thinking you're playing fine. He's got weather the storm is what it looks like on his end.
And I think this actually is a big advantage for Will Clap if these adjustments aren't countered in some way by Krillinem. But the way Krillinem is playing, I don't know if I see the ability there to make adjustments. The whole game plan for Krillinem is based around controlling space, keeping Will Clap out. And now that Will Clap, got that advice from TragicallyLucky and has tried to not overextend and use that EX dive kick tool more now. Yep. I don't know what else Krillinem has in the bag. We'll see, but I just don't know if I see anything.
You're absolutely right. Like the fact that Will's about to add a tool and it's already worked twice, and Krillinem is just kind of weathering it. But he's done a better job. That's all we can say about that.
Yeah,
doing
so
it.
far, but hasn't mounted that offense. Big chance.
I mean, he's. Oh, wow.
That's good. That's good.
He's still in this.
I think he's going to have to hope for more mistakes like that, but definitely still in it.
That is a price to pay for the type of speed that Will Clapp plays at. He plays at a very fast pace. But this is a horrible position. Oh no! Actually, if he just buckles down, level 3.
That's super. Get a huge life lead.
Yeah, he's got a jabs amount, a little more than that. He could take a jab. What can Krill do?
No perfect though because of the burnout that did count for chip on the fireball.
He's got to work. He's got gauge, but Will gets it back.
Yes, just a touch away now.
Sacrifice
Oh, that's
the
gonna do
minus
it.
into EX.
Will Clapp takes it. That's 15.
I'm saying, bro, he should have done parry. If we thought to keep playing her.
Oh my god.
This ain't
bro.
SF5. This ain't SF5.
Could be it.
And great job by Will Clapp to weather that storm, going down 2-0 and ceding so much momentum to Krillinem. But TragicallyLucky in his ear, the team in his ear, giving him support and helping him make an adjustment that ended up being key and delivered the victory.
Yeah, and TragicallyLucky himself really giving that major 5-point boost to the team certainly helped.
Yes.
And just like that, Will Clapp earns a second chest of the night. Well deserved. Even amongst that, a little bit of pushback.
Yeah. No, that was really good. Really good swings. Kind of a roller coaster there. I mean, one more game from Krillinem, and that collar was going to be pretty tight on Will Clapp there. That was going to be tough. So
absolutely,
way to weather that. So very, very exciting. Well played. And both sides, great. I thought it was great that Krillinem was able to come back and make a thing out of that. I mean, that was the biggest sweep of the day before that.
That is actually a really appropriate name. You got that green cami by Laura Tank. That's really nice. That makes a lot of sense to me. Jade Tank.
Indeed.
All right.
And look at that. It is D-pads up at the top of Gambling Ram. My suicide bet on Krillinem did not pay off.
It would have soared you to the top, though.
Yeah. So good job, D-pads. We had a lot of money this time. The numbers were a little bit juiced, and I won't quite say how. Maybe next week I'll let you guys know about the glitch that took place. But it's not like it was unfair. It was unfair to people who lost, because if you lose, you didn't get any extra money. But you're actually getting some extra money for winning there. Everybody was.
I mean, D-pads has a pretty big bank account right now, so I'd say that he was probably going to be on the top regardless.
Yeah.
But he's also earned himself another chest as well. So let's see what he's got for winning the Gambling Ram. Because outside of this, Jade Frame, nice. Jade Tank, Jade Frame, let's go.
Yeah. Big time wins on stack. I do have that win screen ready to go if you want to go to the GR screen that lacks the cams.
Let's absolutely do it. D-pads. Heavenly. Heavenly. What the heck is heavenly?
It's that emote of the guy looking around. Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't need to see that emote ever again.
I prefer the text probably.
Nice.
Good stuff though.
Yeah, good job to all competitors. That was a really hard fought exhibition. What really stands out to me is Prototype. GranTODAKAI obviously was insane. I did not expect that. I really thought we were going to have it close. Maybe just DeadAce couldn't get it together. Maybe there's a little bit of pressure there. There's a different type of pressure in the air here. You kind of sign up for a Stream Team Battle thinking, a little team event, going to have a little bit of fun. And then it's kind of in the reach to win. And then you got to face JP, so GG's.
Yeah, that is really tough. I mean, it could be familiarity thing. I mean, I know at that level, everybody knows all the matchups, but you're just inevitably going to have so much more Ken experience than JP experience. That's just how it is in Street Fighter 6. So that could play a factor as well.
Absolutely. No perfects tonight. There's some nights where we have 4, and there's some nights where we have none, apparently. But we all, looking back actually at the promos, did we get anything today? I'm gonna have to actually look back and see if anyone did win on 17 seconds or less. There was someone who won a stun combo with Super, not CA. Not quite the same, and come back from 0-2. Again, I'll have to check the tapes on that one.
So technically, Will Clapp was down 0-2 in critical division. Technically.
That is a technical.
So that would qualify per the language.
Yes.
Per the bylaws.
And we try to adhere to the language, even if it's something that we didn't necessarily intend, or if it wasn't a full set. Technically, it's there.
Yeah.
Because we awarded a chest for critical division, so.
Yeah. And we like giving stuff out. We're not trying to not give stuff out.
No, yeah, we want you guys to have stuff, and that actually is the Cammy art avatar. Have we unlocked that yet? Has anyone gotten that yet?
I don't know.
Let's take a look. I think I have that right here. No, and so you guys need to find out in the Discord what artist actually drew that Cammy. So if you want to be the first to see the hot exclusive Cammy avatar that he won, you gotta go to the Discord and check it out. I went to artists specifically for you can't find this art anywhere else. That Clev Art Honda right there, exclusive. That Miso JP right there, exclusive Lucy.
Yes. It's basically an NFT.
It's basically an NFT. The only thing is I haven't made it so you can pay for it with real cash, which I should honestly consider. Honestly. All right, guys, let's see where we want to send you off to tonight. That was a hard fight exhibition, really fun to watch.
Yeah, that was really good. Really good swings back and forth.
Absolutely.
And Krillinem doing super well, almost bringing that back. Very exciting. It was good.
Yep. Thanks for all the donations, guys. We didn't quite get to the 100, but we got $78. That's nice. That's gonna go to the players. They fought hard for it, and I think that's gonna call it for the night. Thanks everyone for watching. Andy, thanks for helping as usual. Be on the lookout, guys. There could be some changes in the near future. Some relatively major changes, considering with the week format and all that stuff. So you'll see. But until then, we will see you on Friday. Make sure to sign up in the Discord coming up real soon.
Yes, real soon. Thank you all, and good night.